Part 2 of building in Bella Vista, Arkansas. The first thing you'd want to know is what is the main thing about Bella Vista that you would need to know before building a home. The septic system or your septic needs, unless the home, of course, is going to be connected to sewer, would be the main thing that you would need to know. A soil test is done, and that costs us between $300 and $400 for a soil test. And what that does is tell you how large of a septic system that you would need. Two things that they are looking for when they do a soil test or a perk test on property in Bella Vista is they're analyzing the water usage that will be used at the home and also how many feet of line that's needed. You're going to have 4 people in a home. That's a 2-bedroom septic. 2 people in each bedroom, which totals 4, equals a 2-bedroom septic. The most important thing to do is just not to overload the system. If it's 4 people total in the home, the septic's going to be designed for 2 people per bedroom, which total is 4. And that just allows for them to design the septic where it doesn't overload the system and clog it or damage it. The question asked a lot as a realtor, how long does it take to build a home in general, and then especially, in Bella Vista at this time? Well, that depends. It depends on the size of home, where it's located, how long it takes to have the soil perked, depends on the builder, depends on so many different factors that it's just not as easy to say that it's going to be 6 months. I mean, it could be 6 months, but it also could take up to a year with all the outside factors that are unknown in the beginning when you're getting started. So just know that if you are going to build a home in Bella Vista, that you just don't be on a tight timeline and have a place to be while this is going on, because there's just a lot of factors that are not known until you get started into the process. Key things that you want to remember when building Bella Vista, know your house plan and how much of your house plan takes up that lot. So if it takes up the entire lot and there's not room for septic, that's not ideal. If your septic plan takes up most of the lot where it comes out to be a 1-bedroom home, then that obviously is not ideal for you either. So those are 2 key factors to remember as well. The septic design, how large that is, and then how large your house plan is. So that's really key in picking out the right lot. Is it better to build on the west side or the east side of Bella Vista? Well, I get this question asked quite often. It is a personal preference. I can tell you from experience, Bentonville Schools is your east side of Bella Vista, and then the west side is Bentonville Schools, but also further out is Gravette Schools. If that's not a factor, then maybe the traffic was a factor before, but they're alleviating that with the bypass now, so that's going to be a lot easier for people to get around. So again, at the end of the day, it's just a personal preference. How do I know if I'm building a home in Bella Vista that my home will be on sewer or septic? Well, you can find out by seeing if there's sewer available near the home or near the lot or land that you're going to build a home on. If there's sewer available, then it's going to be sewer automatically. If not, then it will be septic.